services.
Hello and welcome. I'm Petty Officer Liz Murray. A new job rating for enlisted members of the U.S. Coast Guard is taking shape. Centered around the service's law enforcement mission, the goal is to meet the ever-growing security demands of the nation. Petty Officer Adam Eggers explains.
The Commandant of the Coast Guard announced last week the establishment of a new job rating involving law enforcement and security duties. Until now, active duty Coast Guard members performing law enforcement missions have done so only as a collateral duty.
But we've done a lot of our training over the years in OJT, on-the-job training at stations and on cutters. We've now got a Maritime Law Enforcement Academy that does a really good job, but we don't put everybody through that. And there are some stations that are so involved, and some cutters are so much involved in law enforcement, you need somebody with that kind of dedicated expertise on board.
There's been a need for people within the Coast Guard who focus on it 100% of the time for their entire career. Now, fast forward to 9/11. After 9/11, we created a lot of special units. Those folks do a lot of enforcement actions. It's almost a higher level tactical operation. In order to sustain that kind of competency within that field, it almost made this thing a must-do.
But not everyone will be able to make the rating switch. A screening process will be implemented to determine those who will stay in their current job field and those who will qualify for the new law enforcement rate.
When we get ready to actually stand up the rating, we will ask for people who want to lateral over. It'll be sort of like a resume. What is their background in the field? What are their qualifications? That'll be put together into a package.
For current Coast Guardsmen hoping to make the switch, like Petty Officer Nina Galvez, the announcement was a positive first step.
I was extremely excited. I want to switch rates, an SK1, which is a storekeeper first class, and I really enjoy the law enforcement aspect of the Coast Guard.
It will be approximately 18 to 24 months before the new rating is available. The next step is to identify exactly how many and where the billets will be located.
We have to watch the impact on the ratings that are involved. We have to watch the impact on the units. We're doing things that we've never done before in the U.S. Coast Guard in this realm.
We've had this conversation for almost 4 years now. What we finally decided to do was go ahead and move ahead with it, but take our time in implementing it to make sure we weren't having an effect on a rating that was unintended.
For questions about the new rating, contact the Master Chief Petty Officer of the Coast Guard through uscg.mil. Coast Guard Petty Officer Adam Eggers, Pentagon Channel News.